environmental toxins. The second one is about methylation chemistry, which we're going to talk about, food sensitivities and gut problems, and then the immune system, okay? All right, so here we have our toxins. They get into our bodies. They impair our ability, believe it or not, to get rid of toxins. So you have your first horrible, vicious cycle getting started. All right, so how does that happen inside the cell? Well, if you've got free radicals available, they will generate oxidative stress inside a cell. How does that happen? Well, they'll cause mitochondrial damage, they'll cause protein damage, they'll cause membrane damage, DNA damage. This slide is from Jill James. They'll damage that whole cell in lots and lots of different ways that we then start focusing on trying to fix. Okay? How does your body try to take care of this? Well, with antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin A, omega fatty acids. Everybody knows those are good antioxidants, right? I mean, we can read that in Reader's Digest, right? Okay, well, those guys are Jedi Knights. Who did Star Wars? So where there's Jedi Knight, there must there not, be a Yoda? Yoda is glutathione, okay? This is what God gave us inside our bodies to clean up the mess. And as long as we keep making it and we don't give it too much toxin to handle, glutathione's going to do its job. Well, gee, you say, we must give it too much to handle or stopped making it, mustn't we? Right. So I'm going to show you how that happened and what to do about it. So we go from that environmental stuff to, well, how does it mess up our enzymes that help us to handle oxidative stress? This is glutathione. It's really pretty. It's very elegant. It's very, very simple. And I want you, this is where we move into chemistry now, and I want you to pay really close attention, all right? If it's reduced, it's ready to work, all right? Reduced glutathione is a good thing. Oxidized is out of commission. You see that alliteration there, the O's and the R's, so that you can kind of remember it? That's really important. Oxidized glutathione is not helpful to us. Reduced glutathione has the ability to be helpful to us, all right? And the ratio of oxidized to reduced is a good way for us to know how stressed we are oxidatively, all right? All right, now here's the fun part. Everybody has on their desk this cool fold-out diagram. It's really cool, I promise, all right? This is a very old diagram now. It's 5 years old. It was the first way that I learned about methylation, so it's the way I'm going to walk you through it. Everybody uses a different version of this diagram when they're talking about chemistry. All right, so the first thing I want you to do is mark Yoda. I think it's just to the left. Who's got it open? Let me see. You don't have it. Brooke, can you help? They don't have them. Okay, is it on the left of the fold? Yes. All right, so just to the left of the fold, Brooke's going to bring some up to you. She's got a whole bunch of them back there and up this side. Just to the left of the fold, about halfway down, is glutathione. Mark it Yoda, because when you go home, you have to be able to teach somebody, maybe your physician, what glutathione is. Okay? Now, we're going to start making glutathione. It's very fun. All right? This is the way we make glutathione. Who here has ever had anything to do with a pregnancy? Don't anybody leave your hand down, because I don't know why you're here if you haven't. Okay? I'm not going to ask you about how it happened. I just want to know if you had anything to do with it. Okay? Because if you did, you remember about folic acid, don't you? All right. So you can call it folic acid if you want to, but we're not going to call it folic acid now because we're not lay people. We're scientists. So we have to call it tetrahydrofolate. Okay? And then what we're going to do to make glutathione is we're going to take 2 methyl groups. See these little guys right here? Just a carbon and 3 hydrogens, and we're going to add 2 methyl groups to folic acid, but we don't call it folic acid, we call it tetrahydrofolate. Good, you guys are paying good attention. All right. We add 2 methyl groups, and then because we're scientists, the enzyme that we used to add those 2 methyl groups is going to say to you, now you have to rename it so that nobody knows what you're talking about and you sound really smart. Okay? Now you're going to call it 5,10-methylene tetrahydrofolate. Can you say that with me real quickly? No, wait, I'm going to teach you another one afterwards. All right. Then we're going to send